I worked at Foot Locker selling sneakers. I worked at a gym selling gym memberships because I had no opportunities to play pro basketball. So a year removed from graduation, I graduated 2004, by the way. So this is 2005. I went to this event called an exposure camp, which is, you probably are familiar with those, but for those not in the sports world, it's like a job fair for athletes. And you pay to go to this event. It's not free. You pay. And it's your opportunity to showcase that you have the talent and the ability to play at the pro level, because there's a bunch of people who are all either already pros or want to be pros. And we all come here to show our skills and hopefully impress somebody. So the audience is agents, managers, coaches, scouts, talent evaluators from all over the world. They come to these events as a destination event looking for talent because they need players the same way the players need jobs. So I went to one of these events and I played pretty well. It was only 2 days, Saturday and a Sunday. I played pretty well at this event. I got a good scouting report from one of the evaluators there, and I had the footage from the games. And when I got back home, so I'm from Philadelphia. The event was in Orlando. So I had to drive to Orlando. Me and a couple teammates, former teammates, rented a car, drove to Orlando. 19-hour drive. Played pretty well there. Drove back, had to be back at work on Monday. And that's when I started cold calling basketball agents because I needed an agent. And usually the way agents work in sports is that the agents are calling the players because the agents are looking for players and they want to represent you because they think they can help you get a contract. And if you get a contract and you get paid, they get paid. But no agent was calling me. So I had to call them. So this is not usually the way that it works. So anybody listening to this who don't know the sports world, this is abnormal, the way things went for me. So I was calling agents and telling them, hey, here's who I am. Now I had some proof. I had the scouting report and I had that footage. So I called about 60 agents, Clara, and of the 60 who I called, I was able to get in touch with 20. The 20 who I spoke to, they said, okay, let me see your footage. Now, this footage was on this thing called a VHS tape. You remember those?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the VHS tape is what I had to send them. So I was making copies of the tape because you didn't have a link. There's no link. You had to physically mail them a tape. I sent this tape out to 20 agents. Of the 20 who I sent it to,